Today we have some major news that I didn't talk about in my last video, such as some huge updates to Roblox on PlayStation, some more headless packages are being uploaded to Roblox, and it's not looking too good. KreekCraft almost got arrested. I'll explain it all later in this video, and so much more Roblox news today that I want to talk about right here, right now. After I thank my subscribers, because if you're subscribed, you know how it works, because I say it every video. If you're subscribed, I thank you personally. You're really cool. And if you're not subscribed, you're so lame. You're so lame and so dumb. Anyways, let's get to the freaking video because there's actually a lot of freaking news to talk about right now. And let's start off with the smallest one, in my personal opinion. And it happens to just be a small little update to the Roblox on PlayStation story because in my last video, I talked about how they officially announced it for next month. Well, I was actually a little bit confused in my last video. I said it was going to come out in like November. But no, I got it mixed up with a different update. I think I clarified it later in the video, but I'm silly. But yes, PlayStation access to Roblox is going to be coming out next month. And already there's apparently been a page put up on the PlayStation Store for Roblox. Now, obviously, you can't install it yet. It just says that it's like announced, so I guess you could like pre-order it technically, even though it's a free game. And yeah, it's just, you know, even more confirmed. I don't know what more confirmation we needed, but I think this is the nail in the coffin, guys. For some reason, I think it's actually going to come out. But yeah, it's officially on the store, and it's going to be coming out very, very soon. Very cool. I might actually get a PS5 just for this. I'm not going to lie. I've had no reason to get a console in my life until now. And honestly, I'm pretty hyped. But in other console news, apparently people at RDC got a free Oculus Quest Pro. So if you guys don't know why this is a big deal, it's basically, this headset is so expensive. Like, I think it's $1,500. Maybe it's a little bit less. Because, you know, economies are different, and I live in Canada. And I think in Canada, it's around $1,500, which is just absolutely crazy. So if you went to RDC and you paid for, like, plane tickets and stuff like that, they basically just paid for it by giving you a free headset. But yeah, I've seen so many people that are, like, saying, oh my god, if I went, I could have got this and then just sold it. And I'm like, why would you do that? Anyways, but yeah, either way, it is pretty cool that everybody, like literally everybody, got a free Oculus headset that's worth $1,500. And to say that I'm jealous, it would be an understatement, guys. I wanted that headset. I want it now. But yeah, that's just what's going on with that. A lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are pretty happy because it's pretty cool that Roblox would even do this, and Facebook and Meta and whatever, because I guess they had like a partnership, which is really cool. But now we can talk about something else that's a bit more important, guys, which is Roblox swearing. Yes, so I talked about this kind of in my last video, but I talked about it on like the flip side. You know what I mean? In my last video, I talked about how Roblox is going to be adding more and more AI moderation to like swearing and stuff in voice chat. But something I forgot to mention for some reason, maybe I didn't, I'm just forgetting, was the fact that Roblox actually just straight up announced that they want to like loosen the text filter depending on experience rating. So what does this mean, you might be asking? Well, let me show you the tweet first, and then I'll give you the lowdown. So here's the tweet right here. It's from RBX News, and they say Roblox is working on a way to allow developers to relax the text filter for experiences designed for older users. In which in the screenshot, you can see these are all like the new things that they're adding. So basically the is verified thing is so you can check if someone has their ID verified, which they're going to be adding that into Roblox soon. A banning API, which they talked about, which basically just means that there's going to be a way to natively ban people on Roblox. Instead of actually having to get like HD admin or make your own banning system, Roblox is going to make their own system for that. Text filter leveled by the experience rating. Basically what this means, obviously you can already infer, but just in case you somehow can't, when you go on Roblox, every single game has a age rating. For example, this game running from the internet has an age rating of 9+, which basically just means that it probably won't allow much swearing. But you know, games that are 17+, they'll probably have no filter at all, which I guess they kind of don't have a filter right now anyways, because usually people in these games use voice chat, and voice chat really doesn't have a crazy filter on it right now, unless you're getting like reported by people. But it still does have like a text chat filter, which we haven't really had a unfiltered text chat allowed by Roblox since it's like inception. Well, I guess maybe not since its inception, but since they actually added the filter, you know. I guess, yeah, they're wanting, but yeah, I guess in the future they do want people to be able to swear on Roblox, which is pretty cool. And yeah, with all that in mind, we can now move on to the next story, which happens to be, and it's some really, really cool UGC items that were uploaded as of recent, guys. If I actually show my screen here, and we go to the catalog, and we search up chemistry teacher, you can see that there is now a new bundle that has been uploaded called chemistry teacher. And you might be wondering, what is this? What is this all about? Well, it's Breaking Bad. It's Walter White, guys. It's a Breaking Bad reference. And I don't know why this is blowing up on Twitter, but it like completely is. I've seen so many tweets about this today. It's just absolutely nuts. Like, I get it. Breaking Bad is a ginormous TV show, but it's just like I've seen so many items like this in the past. It is funny though. I'm gonna give him that. I don't know why I'm yapping so much, but this guy, yeah, he was uploaded as of recent, and it's been blowing up on Twitter like a lot. It's really been blown up on Twitter. It's absolutely bonkers, dude. And honestly, it doesn't really look like him. if I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't look like Walter. It doesn't look like him, bruh. It doesn't look like him at all. But anyways, let's move on to a more serious thing that I can't ignore this completely. I do kind of have to talk about it because Roblox did tweet about it. But basically, the Innovation Awards were canceled, okay? But basically, TLDR, Roblox tweeted out this, saying, in an abundance of caution, we have decided to cancel the Roblox Innovation Awards due to a potential security concern. We are working with all appropriate authorities and everyone is safe. We take safety very seriously and this is not how we wanted RDC to end, which is very sad. And yeah, Roblox tweeted that and, you know, RDC was canceled at like the last couple hours of it, which just sucked. They did what they had to do and they did the best thing they could have done. But now let's move on to some other news that will lighten the mood a little bit. And it's KreekCraft getting arrested, guys. So basically, KreekCraft was like live streaming IRL yesterday. Basically, he was at like this pier or something. He was basically recording somewhere where he's not allowed to, basically, where he shouldn't have. I think he deleted the stream, maybe. Basically, KreekCraft was just on stream with, you know, Steak and some other YouTubers, and they were just, you know, live streaming at like this pier. And then he got stopped by, I think it was the police, basically telling him that he needs a permit to live stream at this specific area, right? That he did, and he obviously doesn't have a permit in a place where he doesn't live, I guess. I think that's how it works. In which they then threatened to take his cameras and stuff like that and maybe perhaps arrest him. Now, thankfully, he got it okay and he's not arrested. So yeah, that's why you've been probably seeing a bunch of videos saying that he almost got arrested or he got arrested. Because yes, he was actually very close to being detained or arrested. But was he? No, guys. If you want the truth behind this, he was not arrested. He's okay. He's fine. It was just an unfortunate and kind of annoying situation. Like, they were kind of overreacting. The police kind of overreacting, bruh. He was just live streaming. Now, I don't know if he's tweeted much about it or anything. I mean, everybody knows that this happened because it was on stream. Like, the police stopped him on stream and stuff. Not like a big secret or nothing like that. And yeah, and you know, the only reason I'm talking about this is because I really wanted to make this picture. Yeah, KreekCraft's okay. And now we can move on to the next story, which happens to be. I just had to mention this because I feel like every time I make a video, there's always like the brand new Headless clones or whatever that I just really want to talk about. So ever since Roblox UGC people got access to uploading like packages, this person right here that makes these goober packages has just been going crazy. I don't know how they still have access to UGC, but I'm not complaining. I like what they do. Basically, they just keep uploading a bunch of avatars with like invisible body parts, and they always get deleted. But I mean, there's this one that's still on sale right now, and I think it's kind of old. And as you can see, it is invisible. I don't know if it's invisible in game, because when I actually click this little 3D button, you'll notice his head is not visible. Maybe it's like a graphics thing. Maybe your graphics have to be all the way up or maybe all the way down, and that's why it still shows website. But yeah, either way, it is kind of headless. You do have big eyes and mouth still just floating there, but it is technically headless. Your head is invisible, I guess. And either way, this is not the only headless thing, because I've seen so many more that have been uploaded and they're just really cool, if I'm gonna be honest. It's another one of those cases of like people making headless, but it's like actually really creative. This one I wouldn't really call headless, but you technically don't have a head, and it's really gruesome and gross. And yeah, those are just the main two that I saw recently. I don't know. Bye-bye.